District rival, Riot Cove Eagles. It's also senior night, so we're going to listen in on that for a bit. Outside mic again.
And now for the senior members of our basketball team. First is Mr. Wesley Davidson. Wes is the son of John and Frances Davidson. Next we have Mr. Justin Osborne. Justin is the son of Perry and Carol Osborne. On behalf of the coaches, sponsors, and all of us at Twin Springs High School, we appreciate the effort, time, and contribution.
Okay, that's all for that, and we're getting ready to be underway.
Tip-off will just be underway just in a few seconds.
That JV game there was a thriller between the Twin Springs Titans and the Riot Cove Eagles.
Yes.
Come down to the very last shot at the buzzer by Luke Osborne, who fired up a three, made it go, and they win by a score of 40-37. So here comes the starting lineup here. Let's listen in on this.
At the other guard, number 22, Justin Carter. At forward, number 34, Nick Good. At the other forward, number 12, Jason Jones. And at center, number 52, Troy Roberts. Right Cove is coached by Mr. Forrest Giles. All right, tonight, fans, get on your feet and ready to roll! And here is the starting lineup for your Twin Springs Titans. At guard, number 23, Stacy Elmer. At the other guard, number 31, Matt Bain. At forward, number 33, Wes Davidson. At the other forward, number 34, Justin Osborne. And also at forward, number 55, David McConnell. Twin Springs is coached by Mr. Lee Clark.
So we've got through all the formalities, and we're getting ready to go.
That's a pretty good announcement there by John Brickey. And we're up for the national anthem. And we'll be back. Tip-off here at Twin Springs High School, where the Twin Springs Titans is taking on the Riot Cove Eagles.
Here underneath the basket, please move to either side of the floor. This is for both your safety and for the players' safety. Thank you very much.
And tipping off for Twin Springs will be number 34, Justin Osborne.
And number 22, Justin Carter.
Oh, two Justins. Should be a pretty good game. The last time these two teams met, it was a pretty good blowout.
It's like I said during that JV game. The Eagles were just playing too loose on Stacey Irvin, freeing him up every time for that three-point
Maybe a little
shot.
double team. And the tip goes off, and it'll be Riot Cove.
Troy Roberts there gives it off to Joe Qualls. Choke Wall's just a really good. He reminds me of Muggsy Bogues or Spud Webb.
Yeah, he's a very good little player.
He's a good player. He's just, he don't have very much height. He can jump. He's only about 5'4", and he can get the rim.
But he makes up for his height. He really does. Number 52, Troy Roberts.
He shoots and can't make it go.
Bays now brings across the timeline for the Titans. Guarded by Qualls. He'll give it to McConnell. He'll give it to Osborne inside, but he throws it away. Troy Roberts tips it away.
McConnell throws that one up there. Roberts has he's got a very good vertical.
Yeah, I seen that right there. He jumped pretty high there.
He's got some height on him too. So
Bays throwing it in bounds for the Titans. Osborne up for the jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. And number
Justin Carter here with the ball, 22.
And number 55, Dave McConnell, fouls.
There's the first foul of the game.
Number 55, Dave McConnell, that's his first foul. Team's first.
Both teams playing very good defense here. The Titans trying to take it inside on the Eagles. That's going to be hard to do.
Yeah.
But, if they kick it back outside, they can probably score.
Yeah, with the Titans, Osborne, he can jump.
Jones.
And number 12 for the Eagles.
Jason Jones there. He's called with
for
the traveling.
Yeah.
And now Stacey Irvin brings the ball down court for the Titans. Brings across half court. And he's got double teams there. Nick Hood and
off
Jason
to Bays. Bays for three. No good.
Justin
Osborne gets the rebound.
Give it to Bays, and Bays is called the travel.
For the travel. Both sides of the court was called for the travel just in probably about 30 seconds.
Yeah, about 30 seconds. Joe Qualls now bring the ball down.
Cove showing a little bit better, playing since the last time they've met in there.
Nick Hood there fires up the little pull-up jumper.
4-2.
Good. So now Eagles on top 2-0.
It'll put the Eagles ahead.
Last time in the JV game, the Titans scored first and won. So that could be a sign.
Yeah.
Then again, it could just be luck.
Coincidence, yeah.
Yeah.
Bays with the ball. He'll give it to Davison over on the side, and Davison will give it back to McConnell. McConnell will give it to Bays. Bays fakes a three, goes in, gets it! Justin Carter, number 23.
22.
Or 22, excuse me.
Justin Carter there, he's a very good jumper too. He's just so light.
That's Carter's first foul. Bays will be shooting two at the line.
I'm not sure. Is Bays a pretty good foul shooter?
Bays is, pretty good foul shooter.
We've got a few, we got some real good foul shooters here on both teams.
Yeah.
And we got just some really good players here from both teams.
Bays misses his first, second shot.
Nick Hood with the rebound, gives to Carter. Justin Carter dribbles it around. Gives to Troy Roberts. Troy Roberts back out to Carter. Carter to Joe Qualls. Joe Qualls dribbles around the top of the key, gives it over to Nick Hood. Nick Hood penetrating on the same play that he
Irvin just let him get by him. I don't know what happened to Irvin there.
Nick Hood there, that's twice in a row that he scored on that same play.
Irvin's looking a little sluggish on defense.
Just driving around to the right side on Stacey Irvin, then pulling up inside for the jumper.
Eagles is playing very smart on the Titans now, guarding Irvin. There goes Justin Osborne for two.
He just pulls up and throws one over.
Yes, he's got jumping ability that, be his size, it's unbelievable, really.
Nick Hood kicks out the Qualls.
Qualls goes in, and he's called for the charge by David McConnell. Good job by David McConnell. And
honestly, though, I think that was a little acting because Joe Qualls ain't very big, and look at Big Dave.
Yeah, David McConnell, he's very good acting on that, but that's what it takes to be a good defensive player,
Matt Bays there.
McConnell, a very big athlete to play basketball, but he does, honest job.
Yeah.
Probably. And there's Davison, little dish shot by McConnell for two.
There's McConnell showing a little bit of offensive skill.
Yeah.
He's a very big man, probably hard to handle down low there.
Hood again.
Pulls
lets
up
him on the side for the net. Nothing but the net.
There's Nick Hood now. He has 6 points. Has all 6 of the Eagles' points. Eagles up by 1, 6-5.
Bays now bringing across the timeline for the Titans. He'll do a little jigging and jiving with it. He'll give it to Davison. Davison now.
Eagles playing double team.
Oh, it's fouled by Nick Hood, I believe.
Yeah.
That's Hood's first foul. Team's second foul.
The Eagles doubling up here on the Bays and, well, actually on all the players.
Yeah. They're playing very good defense so far.
Davison there with the pass.
And Irvin for three! No good!
Irvin just here lately, everybody's catching on to Irvin's skill. They're doubling up on him. He's got a lot of heat.
He shoots outside, you know. You can't guard him with one man, you know.
They got Troy Roberts coming in there looking like or Jason Jones, excuse me.
And
Troy Roberts scores, but Jason Jones looks like he was going to score or swat the ball there from Irvin. So
yeah,
Irvin probably a little jumpy there. Last time the two teams played when Jones was on Irvin, he would just kind of try to swap the ball, wouldn't jump or anything.
And there, Wes Davison puts a shot up and misses, and he falls to the ground.
Justin Carter's pass is picked off
by Justin Osborne. Osborne now will give it to Bays. Bays now break across the timeline. He'll give it to Irvin. Irvin for three. Get three. Stacy Irvin.
Second shot, first three.
Scores tied at 8 with 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Joe Qualls there with a little shuck and jive on the dribble.
Joe Qualls is a very good little player to be his size.
He's very quick. He can penetrate to the inside there. And
it's a charging call.
That's 2 on Justin Carter now.
And that's Carter's
second foul.
Second foul, I believe, and that's the team's third foul. And he has 2 fouls on him.
If Justin Carter fouls out of this game, they're going to lose a lot of ability there.
Carter's a very good athlete for Rock Cove basketball team.
Stacey Irvin dribbling around, double team. Pass is tipped, almost picked off.
And he'll give it to Irvin. Irvin goes up, and he misses.
Irvin had Justin Carter right in his face that time. Foul, and it goes back to the Eagles. I think number 55, Dave McConnell, gave Justin Carter a little push there.
Yeah, it's McConnell's second foul.
Justin Carter has committed 2 fouls and drawn a foul now.
And that's the team's second foul. And McConnell's committed both fouls. And it looks like Alex Dumatran will be coming in for
probably McConnell.
David McConnell. And Hood goes in again. He gets it blocked. Bays gets the rebound. It looked a little rough in there. How about you, Nate?
Yeah, looked like there might have been a little foul there, but not big enough to call. Irvin getting a double team once again.
These kind of games I like, not very many fouls in the game. And Alex Dumatran for 2.
Dumatran checks in, shoots and scores. Dumatran's a lot quicker than Dave McConnell. He's probably a more efficient player, but McConnell is like David Mitchell for the JV team. He's big. He's a brick wall. He's there.
Dumatran's an exchange student from Germany. He just entered the Titans basketball team this year. Hood goes up. Give him 2. Nick Hood.
Hood now has 8 points for the Eagles.
Bays now bringing the ball across the timeline for the Titans. And he'll give it to Dumatran. Dumatran for again from the side. No good.
Joe Qualls there. You saw his jumping ability there. He was up level with the rim that time.
For a little guy, he's got pretty big legs.
He's got that ability.
He's got that jumping ability to be his size,
Jason Jones there has the ball stolen away. Foul called.
Against Matt Bays.
Joe Qualls, I went to school with him ever since he was little, and he's always been that good. Basketball's just bred into him. His father, former coach at Rock Cove, his uncle, the head basketball coach now, Forrest Giles, head basketball coach for the Eagles. Nick Hood ready to inbound.
Bays foul. That's Bays first. Team's third.
Joe Qualls now with the ball. Dribbles around.
Guarded by Wes Davison. Davison's a quick individual, too. Carter passes in number 12.
Jason Jones there with the shot.
Good play by the Eagles.
Jason Jones, a quick player. He's all over the court, if you'll notice. Just keep your eye on him. He's everywhere.
Now Davison has the ball for the Titans. He'll give it back to Bays. Bays for 3. No good.
Justin Carter with the rebound over 2 Titan players, Davison and Osborne. Carter takes it coast to coast, pulls up, and it's no good.
Irvin with the ball. He'll bring across the timeline. He'll give it to Davison. Davison will go up. Give him 2.
They had the 2-on-1 break there. Joe Qualls, only man from the Eagles in that end of the court, really. And Joe Qualls brings it up. Wes Davison ready to play a little D.
Yeah, both teams playing good D so far. Titans was led up a little bit.
Score tied at 12 with 1:19 left in the quarter. Joe Qualls gets tripped and kind of tries to get to the ball.
Davison recovers the ball, but he loses it again by number 12.
Jason Jones.
Jason Jones tips it away from Davison.
And Justin Carter comes up with it, has the ball now. Drives inside once again, pulls up to shoot, and he can't make that one go.
And Dumatran gets the rebound for the Titans with 57 seconds left. The score tied at 17.
Dumps it off to Osborne.
12. And Osborne connects with 2.
So it's 14-12 now.
Titans lead.
Even though the Eagles, in all of the Eagles games so far, even to the losses, they've kept it tight all the way through the first half, but they kind of slack off in the second with all the, people coming in and out and everything. Jason Jones fires up 3.
And Dumatran gets a rebound again with 30 seconds left on the clock. Irvin with the ball. I'm sure he's going to try to take the last second shot, but number 12, Jason Jones, fouls Irvin. That's Jones' first foul. Team's 4th. Irvin now throwing it in bounds for the Titans. He'll give it to Bays, I'm sure. Bays at the top of the key. He'll give it back to Irvin.
Irvin dribbling around there under
to
double coverage.
Back to Bays. Bays goes in. Oh, and he misses.
Jason Jones and Dumatran, the only 2 people were there. Kicks it out to Troy Roberts.
Roberts is fouled by Davison. That's Davison's first foul. Team's 4th.
Davison, they're going to pull up and shoot. Probably looked like it would have been an easy bucket.
Number 32, Horton.
Matt Horton checks in here for.
Looks like he'll be coming in for number.
Justin Carter checks in for 22 Carter.
So here's a new face in the Rock Cove.
Matt Horton's a very effective shooter, and he can penetrate good. He's he'll probably be in there. He's a very good power forward.
Robert's first shot's good.
And Horton, he had a knee injury, missed a few games there, but he's a really good player for the Eagles. As Robert's second shot bounces off the back of the rim.
Dumatran again recovers the ball. He'll give it to Irvin. Titans only with a 1-point lead, 14-13. Bays with the 3. No good. The Titans go in.
At the end of the first quarter, the Titans up by a point, 14-13 over the Eagles. As the Right Cove cheerleaders come out onto the court for a little between quarter entertainment. Missing a couple of their members, Hannah Vaughn and Amanda Peterson. I don't know where they happen to be at right now.
As you see, the Eagle cheerleaders on the court. And the Titan cheerleaders over there not doing very much.
Titan cheerleaders just standing around thinking about stuff, I'd say.
Thinking how good.
Thinking about how good looking that Jamie Burke is, I guess.
Yeah, I believe it is.
They're going, look at those 2 commentators up there.
Especially Kurt Cobain's nephew.
But the Eagles and the Titans playing just like in the JV game, playing very effective defense as well as offense. In the JV game, the Eagles were being forced to shoot outside, but both teams penetrating well on the offensive ends.
If I'm not mistaken, Brad Bowen started the last time for the Eagles, didn't he?
Brad Bowen missed 3 or 4 games. He hasn't been starting for about 2 weeks now, but they've been substituting him in, and he's been getting a fair amount of playing time. But Bowen's a strong man. He's like Dave McConnell for the Titans. He's a strong, powerful man down there, but he just
too strong, I believe.
He's not he's not a quick player. He's not he's just not an effective basketball player.
Osborne up with the jumper. Give him 2. Osborne
shoots over Matt Horton there for the.
Looks like it's a night for the Osbornes.
Yeah,
because Justin Osborne's playing a heck of a game so far.
And David Osborne had an effective JV game.
Especially Luke Osborne with the last second shot. And there's number 34, and Nick Hood steps out of the bound for the Eagles.
And Dumatran there just sets up on the baseline, won't let Hood in. So Hood has to try to go around and steps out. Hood actually had nowhere to pass with Stacey Irvin and Matt Bays and Dumatran all there. Or not Matt Bays, it was Justin Osborne, I think, there.
Bays now gives it to Irvin.
Stacey Irvin gets a little shove in the back from Jason Jones, not called.
Irvin shoots for the 3. Give him 3. Stacey Irvin.
Oh, the Eagles just slacking off there on their defense. Jason Jones didn't get the jump on him.
The Eagles don't need to slack off. They're staying up with the Titans very well.
They were doubling up on Irvin, and that's what they need to do. Joe Qualls penetrates, and I think it's
a blocking foul, I believe, on 33.
Number 33, Wes Davison.
Wes Davison, that's foul. Davison's first foul. Team's 5th.
Eagles down by 6, ready to inbound. Troy Roberts with
good
the ball.
Play.
Troy Roberts pulls up and lays it in.
Irvin gives it back to Bays. Bays now bring it across the timeline for the Titans. He'll give it to Davison. Davison will dish it out to Justin Osborne. Osborne now gives it back over to Davison. Davison dishes it out to Irvin. Irvin.
Triple team there.
Triple teamed, and he throws it to Dumatran. Dumatran cannot get the handle on it, and it's a little far for Dumatran to catch. And as you can tell, when Dumatran stopped, he stretched a little bit there. But it looks like Dumatran should have had that one.
And the Eagles just now, that one play, they slacked off on Irvin, and they saw what he could do, so now they're doubling back up, tripling up on him. Jason Jones goes underneath and tries to lay
Horton
in.
gets the rebound, and he's called for the traveling.
I think he bounced a little bit there and got the travel. But the score now 19-15, Titans on top. 6:20 is left.
And it looks like Coach Lee Clark, head coach for the Titans, was talking to Bays. Bays comes back in. He shoots a three. No good.
That's the second try by Bays, and he missed both.
And Irvin knocks it away. Osborne and Horton's fighting for it. Jones.
Horton with the ball now. Horton kicks it out to Qualls. Joe Qualls dribbles around a little bit. The crowd pumping up on both sides. Nick Hood with the ball. And
it'll be out. It'll be Eagles ball. I believe Stacey Irvin knocks the ball out.
Nick Hood penetrated twice. Oh, they reversed the call. It goes back to the Titans.
And that's the second time they've done that tonight. They've done it in between the JV game, and now they've done it in the varsity.
But Nick Hood has penetrated twice there early in the first quarter to go inside and score. And now they got Dumatran set up there where if he goes by Irvin, there's no way that he's going to make it inside. Joe Qualls shoots a technical. Oh, that's not reversed. They call technical foul.
I believe it's on head coach Lee Clark. Get a little riled there.
And Joe Qualls' first one won't go. Second goes.
And the score is.
Qualls usually a very efficient foul shooter.
Yes.
I guess that's just one of the ones he misses. And Eagles have the ball back as Matt Horton ready to inbound. Horton over to Joe Qualls, who's being covered tight by Wes Davison. Davison slacks off a bit.
And he gets by Davison, goes in, no good. Osborne gets the rebound.
Qualls saw an opening there. He caught Wes Davison backing up, and he just took it. You know.
Irvin gives it to Bays. Bays for three again. Good! Matt Bays. And it's a foul on number 32.
Matt Horton.
That's
I guess
Horton's
first foul.
Yeah, it's his first foul.
But I guess third time's the charm. That's Matt Bays' third three-point attempt.
Yeah, team's fifth. He should be shooting one.
Oh, they...
Okay, Irvin now inbounds it to Bays. Bays will give it to Dumatran. Dumatran back to Bays. Bays fakes the three. He'll give it out to Dumatran. Dumatran at the side. Good! Alex Dumatran for two. The score is now 24-16.
The Eagles, they just caught the Eagles looking. They got up by 8. So it's going to be hard for the Eagles to close the gap back up. Jason Jones outside. Looked like he wanted to shoot that one.
And he's called for the traveling. Another Eagle travels. I believe he's the same one traveled the last time. I'm not for sure.
5:08 remaining in the first half. And Justin Carter checks back into the game for Matt Horton, I do believe.
Coach Giles from Cove calls the timeout to settle down his players.
Get them calmed down. The Eagles, when they see a little lead open up on them, they either they see it open up on them, or if they get a little bit of lead, they get jumpy.
Yeah.
And they either try to take too much advantage of their lead, or they get worried about the other team's lead, and they just can't get anything to work right. It's just all downhill. What they need to do is keep their heads on straight. Don't even worry about the score, and
just play the way they've been playing for the last few minutes of the ball, or the whole first quarter. Yeah, first whole quarter.
They got to keep pumped up.
They're fine right now. The score's not, nothing to worry about.
The Eagles got they got a bunch of good players on the bench right now, especially low men. They got Kevin Tankersley down there. He's tall. He's got a very good shot. He's a pretty good rebounder.
Yeah.
Matt Horton, who we just got to see, is a very good power forward.
And it looks like Jason Arsock over there for the fans of Twin Springs is chanting Titans. And both sides of the bleachers pretty well packed with Twin Springs and Cove. Bays again with the ball for the Titans.
Troy Roberts playing some tight coverage, slacks off.
Bays with the three, no good. Osborne gets the rebound, puts it back up, and it's good for Justin Osborne.
Joe Qualls brings it down the court.
I tell you, all the Osbornes played very well tonight, even Justin Osborne.
Nick Hood there with that break, and the Titans just closed up on him.
Oh, Troy Roberts shoots over
Alex Dumatran,
and he scores. Nice shot.
Roberts, like I said, has got that very good height, very good jumping ability. He's notorious for his powerful
Three by Matt Bays.
Roberts slacked up there, left Bays open for the three. They were trying to run that double down, you know, where they put double and triple team a few players, and Troy Roberts left his man open.
You know, Ryco surprise you sometimes. Well, like in the paper or something, they say, you know, Ryco's down this year. You know, not going to do so great, but they always surprise people coming out.
That's what everybody was saying, you know. And then they came back. They beat Appalachia and Coburn, two of the best teams around.
And you know, like in football year before last, you know, they said Ryco rebuilding year. Well, I'm sorry, but they had a very, very good team.
Yeah.
Played probably every team with a tight, you know, score.
The Eagles and Titans both always have very good athletics, very good sports. You know, they just got some of the best athletes around here. Matt Bays scored a while ago, but the Eagles
back down on the other side of the court with the ball. Ball's with it.
The Eagles like to slow that pace down. They got some very fast players.
Hood with a crooked shot.
He
misses. Carter gets a rebound. No good. Dumatran gets the rebound.
But like I was saying, the Eagles need to start running that gun and shoot. You know, they need to, or that run and gun. Excuse me. They need to, you know, they need to get pumped up. They need to sprint down the court. They need to bring it in. They need to work to the inside, and you know, I'd say it would work out for their benefit.
That looks like Nick Hood fouls. That's his second foul.
And Stacey Irving goes to the line.
He'll be shooting 1-1, and he's very successful at the line. And it's good. His first shot. Score is 32-18.
Perfect free throw there from
Stacey Irving, I believe, has the prettiest shot around here. I mean, you know, that's my opinion, but, you know, he does. It's a pretty shot, you know.
You know, when he's got a good shot, he don't miss. And Justin Carter there trying to work it inside, triple team. Nick Hood, then back to Carter. Carter breaks it in.
Davison goes up, and it's Irvin gets the rebound. He'll come down. Roberts behind him. Gives it to Osborne. Osborne over to Davison. Davison loses the handle on it. And it'll be Eagles ball.
Davison lets it roll out. A little bit of
Jones' little friendly pat, and Davison with a little friendly pat.
Now Carter brings the ball back down. Gives it over to Nick Hood.
Davison.
Nick Hood brings it inside.
And he's caught for the travel.
He had a beautiful shot there, kind of shot over and under three players there.
I believe that's the third time tonight the Eagles have been called with the walk, and I believe Titans has been called with 2 times. And it looks like number 50.
Big Brad Bowen.
Big Brad Bowen.
Ready to check in.
Check in for the Eagles. Bays with the ball.
Dribbles around the
He'll dish it into Osborne. Osborne with the little fake. Gives it to Dumatran. Back over to Davison. Dumatran, I believe, is called with the 3 seconds violation. And number 50, Brad Bowen, will be checking in for number 52, Troy Roberts.
They need to leave Roberts in. Roberts is too effective of a player to be down low.
Jumping ability is helping him out, especially on Osborne with his jumping ability.
Yeah. And now Brad Bowen with that, he's got the
toughness.
He's a tough player. There's a good shot by Jason Jones. But Brad Bowen's a tough player, but he's just not got the speed.
He's quick to be the size he is.
I don't think he can compete with Dumatran down low. And now he's on Osborne here on defense. And Osborne, he's just going to completely out-jump him. They're going to have to double down on Osborne now.
Looks like Bays is holding the ball for Titans. He'll give it over to Dumatran. Dumatran will give it back to number 33, Davison. Back to Matt Bays. Bays will hold the ball for the Titans. And it looks like the Titans will relax a little bit. Ball's on Bays.
Qualls there with a very attentive look in his eye.
Yeah, give it back to Davison, back to Bays. Bays will hold the ball again with a minute 25 with the Titans leading by 13. 33-20. We're in the second quarter.
Davison wide open out there. If he could work his way down to the 3-point line without being picked up, kick it over to him, let him shoot. I think that they're just trying to run the clock out here, get this half over while they got a big lead.
Get a last second shot in, you know.
Go up by 15, and that's going to be a very hard deficit.
You know, you're just going to rest the Eagles, though. You know how they played you the first quarter, and you're just resting them there. And I believe it's a foul again on number 34, Nick Hood.
Nick Hood, I'd say that was just frustration showing through on the part of him.
That's his third foul, Nathan.
He's just being, on that one there, he's just being frustrated. And because nobody knows what the Titans were going to do. They were standing around just holding the ball.
You know. And they always, when the last, time comes out, they always try to get the last second shot. Bowen gets the rebound.
Brad Bowen with the rebound there.
And Davison almost knocks it away from Cross.
Bad pass by Bowen over to Carter.
Dumatran steals the ball for the Titans. He'll give it to Osborne. Osborne up for the jumper. Good. Titans head by 15 now.
Justin Carter with a little fancy dribbling brings it down.
A little trouble against Davis and Bays.
Pulls up to shoot and he can't make it go.
Irvin gets the rebound for the Titans. He's guarded by Jones. Irvin now, I believe, will probably take the last second shot.
23 seconds remaining. Score 35-20. Titans ahead.
Now Dumatran has it. He'll hand it off to
Stacey Irvin.
Irvin. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30.
8. 7 seconds.
Irvin with the ball. He's called for number 22, or number 12, Jones is called for the push-off foul, I believe.
That's what they needed to do because Irvin was working his way inside. If he got inside, he'd have scored. Last second, they'd have went in 17 points down.
Now, Horton will be checking in for the Eagles. He'll take Hood out, number 34. Hood with 3 fouls. Irvin's first shot's up, and it's good. And his second shot's up, and it's good. That'll put the Titans ahead by 17.
4 seconds remaining. Justin Carter trying to work it up court.
And Dumatran fouls Carter. Just looks like he stood right in front of him and grabbed the ball away from him.
Dumatran a pretty good player, though. He's the
foreign exchange student from Germany. He just, this is a new thing for him because, down there they don't have high school basketball teams. And Qualls takes the last shot and he misses. Twist brings his head 37-20. And that's the second quarter, and we'll be going into halftime.
The Eagles going to be coming out here in the third quarter down by 17.
And both teams, still playing good. Cove's still playing good. They let up a little bit on their defense, though. You can't leave Irvin and you can't leave Bays open.
At the beginning of the game, they were double, triple down on both of them. And
you gotta stay on Osborne too.
And you got 5 good players out there on the court. Of course, Dumatran is not as an effective player as the other 2, but he's a good player. They've got, like I said, 5 good players out there on the court from Twin Springs that the Eagles have got to deal with, and there's just there's not much that you can do.
Well, that's all for right now, and we'll be back in just a second. This has been Scott County Telecom. And we'll be back to you just in a few seconds, and see you.
Okay. We're getting ready to rejoin the action here between the Cove Eagles and the Twin Springs Titans. Score stands at 37-20. Titans up. This is actually a lot closer game than the other one. I think at halftime the last time it was like a 42-20.
Yeah. But it looks like Troy Roberts is back in the game for the Eagles. And
he's going to help out a lot there.
Yeah.
He's a lot quicker than Brad Bowen down low. Not take anything away from Brad Bowen's game. It's just that, quickness means a lot
in this game, yeah.
Nick Hood has the ball tipped there, almost loses it.
Irvin almost tips it, and looks like McConnell's back in the game, and McConnell comes up with a rebound.
Jason Jones takes a little bit too hard to the rim.
Irvin throws it to Davison. Davison gives it in to Osborne, and Osborne bounces it out of bounds.
He can't find the handle there, and it kind of rolls.
Qualls now brings it across the timeline for the Eagles. Opening things up for him. He gives it to Jones. Jones now gives it to, Carter gives it to Jones. Qualls with it.
Gives
it back to Hood. Hood with the jumper. Good!
Puts it
for
in
Nick
the
Hood.
Hood puts it in the hoop, baby. Score 37-22 with 7:07 left in the third quarter.
Now Bays with the ball. He'll give it to McConnell. McConnell goes in. He'll give it to Davison. Back to Bays. Now Osborne with the ball. He'll go over the jump. Oh, he gives it to McConnell. McConnell goes in. He misses. Carter gets the rebound. He'll give it to Hood. Hood goes up and he misses, and he gets his own rebound, puts it back in for 2.
Another valuable asset that the Eagles are missing tonight is Leon Barry, who is a strong player down low.
Bays fakes the 3. He'll give it to Osborne. Osborne's called for the traveling call. Score now is 37-24. Titans leading the Eagles with 6 minutes and 32 seconds remaining on the clock.
Joe Qualls brings across half court, kicks it over to Nick Hood. Hood gives that to Jason Jones. I knew it was going to happen one day.
Hood's a little pretty good ball dribbler there.
Joe
He is
Qualls,
his size.
Yeah.
Carter with it. He'll give it over to Jones. Jones makes a little shot. He keeps it, and he'll give it to Hood for 3. No good.
Hood had to look. He just couldn't get the roll.
Irvin gets the rebound. He'll now bring across the timeline for the Titans. He'll go in. He'll give it back to Bays at the 3 land. No good. Hood gets the rebound.
Bays shoots from downtown Nicholsville there. Can't make it go. Justin Carter lays it in there.
Good job by Justin Carter. That's the way to use that head fake. Good job. And Titans is wanting a timeout, and they get it.
They can feel the Eagles getting a little closer. They pull within 11, which actually sounds like a pretty bad deficit. But they've scored. They've outscored the Titans in the past 2 minutes and 25 seconds. They've outscored them 6-0. So Eagles had a little thing going there. This might put a stop to it. Then again, this little rest might do them some good. So Eagles break the huddle, and we're getting ready to be back. Twin Springs breaks the huddle
with the action here at Twin Springs High School, where the Twin Springs Titans is taking on the Ryco War Eagles. Irvin now throwing it in bounds for the Titans. He'll give it to Bays. Bays brings across the timeline for the Titans. Qualls guarding Bays. Now Hood. He'll give it to Irvin inside. Irvin for 3. No good.
Irvin had Jason Jones right up in his face there.
Yeah.
That's what the Eagles need to do. They need to close in on Irvin there. If they're not going to double up and on him, they're going to have to get at Jones or Carter there right in his face.
Davison,
don't let him shoot.
Yeah, Davison tried to get the rebound on that last attempt there, and it slides off his fingers.
Justin Carter drives inside.
It's Bays. Give him 2. And the foul.
Justin Carter there over, I think it was Stacey Irvin or Wes Davison.
Bays.
And there was Stacey Irvin and either Bays or Irvin.
I believe it was Bays.
Excuse me, Bays and either Irvin and Davison were both down low.
Bays'
there.
second foul. Team's first. Carter with the shot, and it's good.
Carter over a couple of Titan players there for that one.
Carter now has 5 points. Bays
Eagles
gives
with
it to Osborne. Osborne with the jumper. Good! Justin Osborne.
Score now at 4:56, 39-29.
Osborne's the leading scorer in this game for the Titans.
Joe Qualls here. Kicks it over to Justin Carter.
He's
Carter over to Jones. Hood wide open over there on the perimeter. They need to kick it over to Hood. Need to give it over to Hood.
Oh, and McConnell strips the ball away, and Bays comes up with it. Bays now throws it long to Davison. Davison, with the ball. He'll give it to Bays for 3. No good. And Qualls and Bays both go after the ball, and it'll be Titans ball. And I don't know about that, Nate.
I think there was a tip there. I think Bays tipped it out.
That's what it looked like.
Stacey Irvin inbounds to Bays.
Bays over to Davison. Davison now has it. Oh, and he throws it away.
The old all-star Stacey Irvin tips it out of bounds.
Yep. Slides off his fingers. That ball must be wet or something. Both teams cannot handle it.
Joe Qualls brings it down.
Davison guarding Qualls.
Qualls over to Hood. Hood out to Carter.
I believe,
Carter to Hood. Hood gives it a look, and there's the shot. No good.
Irvin gets the recovery. He'll give it to Bays. Bays will go up for the layup. Good for Matt Bays.
Bays there. He's just ahead of the crowd there. Justin Carter brings it down the other way for the Eagles. Jones with the shot. No good. Jones hasn't been very successful.
Davison gets the ball. He'll give it to Irvin. Irvin now go Oh no! He passes it to McConnell, and it gets knocked away by Nick Hood, and it'll be Titans ball.
I think that was Justin Carter who got the tip on that ball.
Was it? Yeah, Bays now. We'll give it to Irvin. Irvin shoots. He's fouled by number 12.
Jason Jones.
Jason Jones. That's Jones' third foul.
Irvin on the line here. Scoring out 41-29.
He'll be shooting two. Irvin's first shot's up. Good. Irvin's second shot's up. Man, he misses it.
First one that Irvin's missed tonight.
Jones gets a rebound. Gets it to Qualls. Qualls misses.
Qualls
a little cold tonight. The last time we played Cove, Qualls was burning the nets up.
Qualls had about 20 points the last time these two teams faced off. I think he was highest scorer for the Eagles.
Yeah, I believe he was. He done a
Carter looks like the most effective player here for the Eagles tonight. He's penetrated several times to get the score.
He has 7 points for the Eagles. Now, Bates has it. He'll give it to Osborne. Osborne goes up. Oh, no good. Little crooked shot there.
Troy Roberts rebounds, gives to Carter. Carter tries to dish it off to Jason Jones.
Carter gets it back. Good. Justin Carter.
That's 9 points separating the two teams now, 42-33.
Carter's showing a little bit better, quickness. I mean, there.
Ability.
Yeah, ability there. Osborne, give him two. He's the leading scorer tonight for the Titans so far.
Oh,
Jones with a good little move, but he can't get it to drop, and he gets it off Irvin.
And it's he knocks it away.
Yeah, he knocks it away, and it'll be Titans ball. Good effort by Jones.
Jones he's a very, when he gets flowing, there's no stopping him. He's quick. He's all over the court. And but he's a little wild. He needs to calm down just a little bit.
Davison with the ball. He'll give it to Osborne. Osborne now has
wide
it.
open up top. Got the look.
Bays fakes a three. Gives it to Davison inside. Davison goes up. Gets it smack. Out of here.
Troy
Roberts.
Like I said earlier, Troy Roberts is notorious for those blocks.
He's got the good jumping ability. Long arms. Long arms especially helps him.
A couple, 2-3 weeks ago, there was a big picture of Roberts in the Scott County, Virginia Star there with his hand on the ball of an Appalachia player just stuffing him down.
And Davison gets the rebound, puts it back in for two.
Joe Qualls brings it down. They need to start freeing up some people outside.
Davison with 4 so far in the game. With a minute 52 left on the clock, with the Titans leading the Eagles 46-33. Qualls with the three. Good, Joe Qualls.
Score 46-36 now. 10 points separating the Titans from the Eagles.
Irvin with the ball. He'll bring across the timeline now for the Titans. He'll give it to Bays. Bays will give it in to Osborne. Osborne gives it out to McConnell. McConnell loses the handle on it. Hood gets it. He goes up. Gets it smack. Irvin. Good hustle by Irvin.
Eagle ball there. Nick Hood there looked like he was going to take that coast to coast.
Yeah.
He gives a little look there to Jason Jones, kind of throw him off, but Irvin not fooled.
Hood with the ball now. He'll throw it in bounce to Jones.
Carter wide open on the corner.
Qualls with the ball again.
The crowd chanting for Qualls to shoot it. Justin Carter looks.
Justin Carter's a very good player.
Gives to Jones.
Oh,
that was close.
It looked like a little walk there. And Carter for two.
Throws the pump fake, nobody buys, so he just...
Carter ain't missed a shot yet in this quarter.
Justin Carter, a good player. 49 seconds remaining in third, 46-38.
Bays with the ball. He'll give it to Davison. Davison goes up, gets it blocked again.
By
Roberts.
Roberts.
Yeah, Roberts didn't even get off the ground that time. He didn't even tiptoe. Oh! Stacy Irvin blocks.
And he's galled for the foul there. He might have got a little piece of Jones or
That's
Carter.
Irvin. Yeah, that's Irvin's first foul.
Oh, I think that's Irvin's second.
Or is it? Yeah, that's right. He fouled the second time too there. Okay, Carter will now be shooting two.
I think they're going to send Matt Horton in there for Nick Hood. As Carter's first shot bounced off the front of the rim.
Horton's a very good player, and he'd be a good sixth man there. Or seventh,
Justin Carter's shot, second one goes.
And it's good.
And substitution there. Justin Carter comes out. That's not a very wise decision, I don't believe.
Carter's the high scorer for the Eagles, and that's not a smart move by Mr. Giles there. But give him a rest. He needs it. He's done a good job. And we're getting ready. The third quarter's getting ready to end with 28 seconds left, with Titans leading 46-39. Bays with the ball. They'll give it back to Irvin. Irvin now still with the ball, waiting for the last second shot with 15 seconds remaining. And he gives it to Bays. Bays now gives it back to Irvin with 5 seconds. Irvin with it for the three. No good. Roberts gets the rebound. That's the end of the third quarter with the Titans leading 46-39. Bays attempted the shot and he missed it.
Fourth quarter getting ready to begin as the Titan cheerleaders out there on the floor. The Eagles just having a good run at it here.
Looks like the band settled down over there.
They're the Eagles here only down by 7 now. That's the closest they've been since I think the second quarter.
You know, Twin Springs cheerleaders has supported their team very well this year, as also Rye Cove Eagles.
Rye Cove Eagles, like I said earlier, couple, 2, 3 of them there. They're not here tonight. I don't know where they are.
The fans from Twin Springs is getting a little loud over there.
The weather's that bad outside, you know.
Yes,
Some of those cheerleaders may have been stuck at home.
Yeah, when the JV game started, it was snowing pretty heavily out there. So when you go home tonight, y'all have a safe trip.
Not the viewers, but the people that's here.
Yeah, for the people that's here, you know, have a safe trip home. Bays now throwing it inbounds for the Titans. He'll give it to Irvin. Irvin now brings across the timeline. He'll give it to Bays. Bays goes in. He'll give it to Dumatran.
Bays tries to take that baseline there, and like I said, Matt Horton, a good power forward, cuts him off.
And
Roberts' third block on Wes Davis.
And Osborne recovers the rebound and give him 2. I'm telling you, Osborne has having a good game tonight, and this is probably the best game he's had in a while.
Eagles need to start firing up some threes out there. We got Joe Qualls, Jason Jones, and Matt Horton, all 3 very good three-point
There are a lot of quickness on this floor, both teams. Wes Davison, the star running back for Twin Springs football team. Matt Bays is pretty quick. Stacey Irvin. He don't look quick, but you know, looks can deceive, and he is quick.
And on the other side of the ball, we got Joe
Qualls,
Jason Jones.
Probably the whole team. You know, Nick Hood. Nick Hood's quick for his size.
Yeah, Nick Hood's a very good ball handler, very effective ball handler. And as you saw earlier in the game, he can penetrate real good.
Yeah. Osborne with the ball. He'll give it to Bays.
There's Hood on Bays.
Yeah. You know, Hood hustles, you know. Hood's a good hustler ball player. He uses a lot of energy after a ball game.
He's got a lot of heart in him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of heart. That's what you need. Oh, what a catch by Irvin, but he goes up and misses. Osborne gets the rebound, and he puts it back up, misses, and he's fouled by number 22.
Or number 12.
Or number 12.
No, 32. Matt Horton, I think, got
32 Horton. That's Horton's, I believe, second foul.
Justin Osborne showing a little bit of anger there.
Yeah. Osborne, you know, having a good game tonight. He's a pretty good, successful foul shot shooter, too, you know. Either one of the top players, you really don't want to foul, you know, because they all can shoot free throws.
If it comes down to an end-of-game situation, I wouldn't want to put any of them on the line. I'd rather take my chances.
Yeah, I'd rather take the chances there, but, hey, you know, anything's possible. Can't make all of them.
50-39 with 8:42 remaining.
6:42.
6:42, excuse me. Hood loses a hand on the ball, picks it back up.
Bays playing tight defense on him. Now
Hood
Irvin.
dishes off to Jones. Jones goes inside.
Oh, what a move by Jones! Give him 2. Jason Jones for Rye Cove.
Eagles back within 9 now.
Bays with the ball.
Eagles playing a lot better game tonight than they did the first time.
Yes, they have. They're playing very well with the Titans. Davison again throws it away. I believe that's the second time tonight he's threw it away in this quarter, I believe.
Matt Horton checks back out, and Justin Carter comes back in.
It's already in the fourth quarter. It's 6:13 left with Titans leading 50-41.
They need to start, like I said earlier, now they're within 9, they need to start burning them threes up.
Both teams don't look like, I believe, showing no fatigue at all on both sides, offense and defense. Both teams are still playing tough and still have a lot of energy in them, I believe. Dumatran comes in the ball game. That's the first time I noticed. And what a good pass by Justin Osborne to Wes Davison for the Justin Osborne with the assist. He's also shooting the eyes out of it tonight, Justin Osborne is. He stepped up for the Titans. Now, Qualls with it.
Qualls with a little move there.
Oh, and it's a blocking foul.
He can't get that one to go, so he's going to go to the line here for a couple.
Qualls has been successful at the foul line tonight.
I think Qualls has only visited the foul line 2 times.
I believe so. He should be shooting 2.
But he's made 3 of the 4, I do believe.
Qualls is an excellent little shooter. If it was me, I would have him at the point guard, have Irvin at the forward. And I'd probably have, if it was a county team, I would probably have Qualls at guard, Irvin at forward, Bays at forward, number 52, Roberts there inside, and
Justin Carter there, another
Justin Carter inside. Be good. And Osborne there. They got a lot of good athletes here. And it looks like, I think, Bays shot, and it went out of bounds, and Davison can't get the handle on it. It'll be Eagles ball.
Joe Qualls brings it up. Once again, deficit 9 points, 52-43, 5:01 remaining. Joe Qualls breaks to the inside.
Oh!
He kind of threw that one up. It bounces off the side of the backboard. As Stacey Irvin brings it back the other way.
He'll give it to Bays. A long pass to Dumatran. Dumatran for 3. No good. Too hard. Osborne gets a rebound. Connects another for 2.
He could on the wrong side of him that time to play defense.
I tell you, Osborne is loading up with the points, Nathan.
He's a good player.
He's surprising me, really.
Joe Qualls wide open out.
Oh!
3. That's 2 for
beautiful
Qualls
shot.
Here
Beautiful shot.
Half. Eagles down by 8 now. Like I said, they're this close. I need to get down there and start working the perimeter, throwing up some 3s.
Cove hits another few 3s, and they're not out of this game yet, Nathan.
There's 4:07 remaining. They're down by 8 points.
Getting over into the Fat Lady Sings.
That's right. And I see a few of them around here, but
yeah.
Oh, I'm kidding. We got a great bunch of fans here from both sides.
Both of them's well pleased with both teams. They're both well pleased, not very rowdy so far.
A lot of people can say what they want to about these schools and about their fans, but I'd say they're 2 of the best groups around.
Yeah.
Or in the whole country, for that matter.
Carter goes in. Hood shoots, he misses. It'll be Titans ball.
Justin Carter and Jason Jones both fighting for the rebound there, but they're on the same team in case they didn't notice. Tips it out.
Like in the county, Rye Cove and Twin Springs supposed to be the 2 biggest rivals probably ever in the history of the sports, probably in high school in Virginia. And when we're out in town or something, we get along. But when it comes to sports time, we're fighting and fighting and fighting. But after it's all over, we still become good friends, like me and you.
Yeah.
And Robert and Chuck and all the crew
people
from vocational. I don't know about the other dudes now. They might not like us too much, but hey.
That's just something they got to live with.
That's something they got to live with. But now it'll be Titans ball. Bays will be throwing it in bounds. Osborne with the ball. He'll give it to Davison, back over to Irvin. Irvin making a little move, a little jiggy jogging. And now Dumatran gives it back to Bays, back to Dumatran. Dumatran goes in. Oh, and he throws it. Carter gets a little nip out of that.
Carter tips it out of bounds there. Irvin ready to inbound.
He tightened the balls again.
Bays over to Bays. Bays back to Irvin. Irvin shoots the 3.
Yeah! Woo!